Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the N64 Genesis expansion pack for the Nintendo Switch Online service. I have some things to say about this, and I would like to give my opinions on it to let you guys know if it's worth $50 a year. So stay tuned to the video. If you like the video, I don't know, consider subscribing, give the video a like, and let me know if you actually upgraded your subscription service to the $50 a year one, because I know a lot of people who are very hesitant about doing it, and I'm very curious to see if a majority of the people are doing it. So let me know in the comments below, but let's get into it. So now that we're back on the Switch, these are the icons for both the systems that are added to the service. We got N64, and then we have Sega Genesis. But let's go into the N64, because I'm pretty sure that's why most people will be updating their subscription is for the Nintendo 64 online service. I was wondering what sound they were going to use for that. I actually do like that. So when we get into it, these are the games we have. We have Dr. Mario 64, The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Mario Kart 64, Mario Tennis, I think that's Sin and Punishment, Winback Covert Operations, Super Mario 64, Star Fox 64, and Yoshi's Story. So we get 9 games, and they're all pretty, I think most of them are pretty good. Like, if I were to pick 9 games, I don't think I would have picked these two. I would have probably put Paper Mario or Pokemon Stadium or Pokemon Snap on here. Um, but so far, I think this is a good collection of games to like get you started with the online service. Um, I was playing a bit online with Mario Kart 64, and it's not very good from my personal experience with it. I know it's not dedicated services. Um, I don't know. My connection's not terrible. I know I'm on a Wi-Fi connection, but it still shouldn't be. It shouldn't be like how it is. It's rough. And I've been seeing a lot of people on Twitter also having the same problem. I think for the most part, it runs alright for me, but it's just sometimes it's not very good. See, this is just Mario 64. It's surreal. I don't know. When I was playing this in bed last night on my Switch, I was like, wow, this is pretty neat. And I think a lot of people know that I'm not the biggest N64 fan out there, at all. So I don't know. It's still it's just neat to see it portably. Am I excited for more Switch N64 games to come to the service? Absolutely. Like, I'd like to see Paper Mario, like I said. Pokemon Stadium, possibly. Pokemon Snap would be cool. I'm excited for Banjo-Kazooie, even though I can play that on my Xbox. I'm still excited for it. But this is Mario Kart 64. Let's just go to the next game. One of my big issues with this is you can't map the controls at all. So the controls that they give you with the Joy-Cons is what you're stuck with. So this is what we're dealing with right now. I could not for the life of me figure out how to do a somersault in Star Fox 64 last night. It was tough. I was like, how am I supposed to do this? I'm looking down at my Joy-Cons, and I actually had to reference this twice, but I ended up figuring it out. It's almost like they punish you for not getting the N64 controller they re-released. It's insane. And this is Mario Tennis, which is just it's just Mario Tennis. Pretty sure this was the first time we ever got to see Waluigi in a game. Pretty neat. I was having a good time playing this one last night. I've never actually really sat down and played this original version of Mario Tennis. I love all the Mario sports games, but I just never got a chance to play this one. But it's just the emulator. It's here. What I would wish they have done with this is possibly make the games, have the option to make the games widescreen, because one thing I do hate about these N6 online services for Nintendo is that I hate that they're stuck in this 4x3 and they put these gray sides on them. I hate that. Or just like give us an option to make it black or something. Jesus, I don't like that. That's Mario Tennis for you. If you've ever played a Mario Tennis game, it's pretty much just that. But another thing with this online service is I knew it was going to happen, but they already gave us a way to play Mario 64 on the Switch. I wish that they would have chosen a different game to put on here. Like I know it's the Nintendo 64 and Mario 64 was like the one of the biggest sellers for it, but like we already have Super Mario 64 on here, or at least give us 10 games. Like give us an even number of games. Something. I don't know. Dr. Mario 64 is on here. Of course, I think a lot of people are really excited about Ocarina of Time. Personally, for me, it's not one of my favorite Nintendo 64 games, but I'm happy that it's here for the people who are excited about it. I have been seeing people on Twitter posting videos of input lag for this. My brain is too small for that kind of thing, so I don't think that I'm ever going to really notice it, but um yeah, this is just Ocarina of Time. I'm not going to spend too much time on this one. Let's just go over, like, Yoshi's Story is pretty self-explanatory. Yoshi's Story, Star Fox 64 is there. Mario Kart, I already went over that one. These two, I'm gonna play on them and play them in my own time. But let's just go over to the Genesis portion of this. I knew that they were gonna use that one for that. So here we go. For the Genesis side of things on this, we have Castlevania Bloodlines, Contra Hardcore, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, Echo the Dolphin, Golden Axe, Shining Force, Rise Star, Phantasy Star 4. That one's actually pretty expensive game, so I'm happy to see that one here. Musha, Gunstar Heroes, Shinobi 3, Sonic 2, of course, Streets of Rage 2, and Strider. And these are all online too. Well, the ones that are two-player are online. I think it's really neat to see Castlevania Bloodlines here because that one's also expensive, and it's a pretty good Castlevania game too. Um, Two-player online multiplayer Golden Axe is pretty cool. I haven't actually gotten a chance to test out the online functionality for this yet, like I did the Mario Kart 64. I will eventually, but this is another thing that I have an issue with is they've already given us a chance to play all these, well, most of these games on the Switch already with the Sega Genesis Classics. This one has over 50 games in it. So and this one has online multiplayer too. It's just I don't know. I can't see myself justifying $50 a year for this or an extra $30 a year. I mean, you are getting the Animal Crossing DLC later on, but I'm not a big fan of Animal Crossing, so that doesn't even apply to me. Like I don't care about that. What I did with this whole service is I just got on a family plan. And you can have up to 8 people in a family plan. A family plan starting out is $80, $80 a year. So if you get 8 people on a plan, it's like $11 a year for everybody. So if this was something that you were interested in doing, I would just try to get 7 friends together and just try to get on a family plan. It was actually super simple to set up. And it sucks that like we have to go through those means just to like make it feel like it's worth it, you know? I don't know. Am I happy that these Sega Genesis games are on here? Well, it's cool. You can rewind these. It's pretty neat. Am I happy that these Sega Genesis games are on here? Kinda. Like I said, you've already got ways to play these games elsewhere. Like even if you have the Sega Genesis mini console, you already have most of these games also, which is what I have. It's actually how I played Bloodlines for the first time. Would I recommend this to somebody just casually who has NSO already with the Super Nintendo and the NES online already? No, I wouldn't. The fact that you can't remap the controls or the games that they offer or the Animal Crossing DLC, it's just not currently in its current state. I don't think it's worth it at all. If you can map the controller buttons to whatever layout you wanted to, I could see it being a little bit better of an option for you. Also, if the games were if there was a little bit more here, like more games, I think it would be all right. I actually like, to be honest with you, I actually like the Genesis offerings better than the N64 offerings. If I'm being completely honest here. How many times is Sega gonna port Sonic the Hedgehog 2 to to systems? Probably about as many times as Capcom's gonna port Resident Evil 4 to a bunch of different systems. It's just, I don't know. When I first saw that they were adding an expansion pack to to the NES, the Nintendo Switch Online, I was pretty excited, but also a little apprehensive because I wasn't sure how much they were going to charge for it, especially since they were adding Sega Genesis games on here, which who even thought that was ever going to happen? I didn't. Then they have the new controllers that they made to be able to play these like online. Which I got both. I'm a shill. I got both. I originally was only going to get the Genesis one because I think it's really funny that Nintendo is manufacturing a Genesis controller. I think it's really funny, and I just decided that I was going to pick that up. But they actually restocked N64, and I actually picked that one up also. I'm a shill. But I think there'll be cool collector's pieces. I'm a game collector, so I think there'll be cool pieces in the future to have, like on the shelf. I have the NES ones right now. I also ordered the Super Nintendo ones. They should be here at the end of the week. Yeah, would I recommend this to somebody just coming in who wants to play N64 games with their friends? Currently, no. I think it would be a lot better if they at least put a Mario Party on here, or Smash Brothers. There's like so many. Paper Mario would have been cool. I know I've already said that twice, but I don't know. I keep saying I don't know because I'm so indecisive about it. But I just want to say I don't think it's worth it. In its current state, I don't think it's worth it, unless you can get on a family plan with a few other friends, which I highly recommend doing. You all get the Animal Crossing DLC. You all get the N64 and Genesis games online. And if you can get them, if you get enough people to join, you'll actually be paying less than what you're paying now if you already pay the $20 a year. So that's something. But yeah, guys, that's all I have for this video. I just wanted to get on here and talk about my thoughts with the game, with the service. I currently don't think that it's worth the money. I think that you should just wait until they add more games, or at least make the service a little bit better, because in its current state, playing online, if that's the thing that has attracted you the most to this, I don't think it's worth it because it just doesn't work as well as it should. I know they have the ability to do it. They have the ability to make it better. Hopefully, after they see all this complaining online, they'll make a conscious effort to make it a little bit better. But it's Nintendo, and we all know how they're set in their ways with a lot of things. So maybe they'll do it. Maybe they won't. Only time will tell. But if enough people complain about it online, I think maybe they'll try to do something with it. But if they're asking $50 a year, they better do something different, because that is unacceptable. With all these other services out there, that online services like Xbox and PlayStation being only $10 more expensive than this, it's not worth it. Not worth it. In closing, guys, save your money, or get on a family plan with some friends. That's the only way I can see this being feasible. So I hope you guys liked the video. If you are new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. I have been working pretty hard on making original YouTube content. I'm also a Twitch streamer, so if you have Twitch, check me out on Twitch, where we're currently playing Luigi's Mansion 3. We just finished Metroid Dread, and we finished Ken of Bridge of Spirits, so play all kinds of things. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you for another video.